Infinity War.
Yeah.
What a film.
It was alright.
Yeah, alright. I mean, personally, favourite film, Marvel film ever.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll top it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Without a doubt.
Everything about it, pacing, the look of it. I can't fault it.
There were legitimately times when I was out of breath.
It was legitimate times I was celebrating like a madman. I mean, we don't want to spoil this for everyone because I think if we actually talk about the contents of any part of the contents of this film, it will ruin it.
Yeah.
I don't think you can talk about a single part of this film and then everyone won't be angry about it.
I think you just need to watch in silence on the big screen. No distractions, no pissing about, don't go to the toilet, don't take drinks before you go.
Nick went to the toilet though, didn't he?
Did Nick go to the toilet? Didn't see I was that into the film, didn't even see him leave.
Nick left, went
like
to
a
the
ghost.
toilet, and then missed every single plot point, didn't he? Just sucked it up. No, but seriously, greatest collection of characters you'll ever see. Done superbly. I literally don't know how anyone who is a fan of Marvel films especially is going to fault this film.
Yeah, it's breathtaking.
It's everything what everyone hated about the villains, especially in every single Marvel film. You will not regret them. That Thanos.
Yeah.
Thanos is the villain of every Marvel film.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Everyone led to this point.
Up to this point, it's been Loki. He's been the only standout performance.
Villain-wise,
This is just villain-wise, but this is just it's Thanos' film.
it's
Fucking
special
stunning.
film. Special film.
And it's a credit to the writing that they can get you to feel certain ways about certain characters that you didn't expect before you went in.
I think even more so, it's a credit to the writers and the directors, especially how they can make the Guardians fit into the Avengers film.
Just everything, really.
So easily.
Because at no point, because we what was it, 62 characters, 62 heroes.
Oh no, 62 characters. I mean, there's a lot of villains in there as well. I mean,
There's a few. There's not tons though. To be fair,
there's enough when you compare it to every other Marvel.
But that's the thing. You can't really compare it to every other Marvel film.
No.
Because
it's in the corner there.
It's kind of nothing like any Marvel film that's been before it, but everything that you wanted from any other.
It is literally every Marvel film. It's every great bit of a Marvel film,
but at no point is it
underrated.
You don't feel like there's too many characters on the screen. You don't feel like there's too much action going on, or there's too many pauses in the story.
No, but I think
there's no bollocks American talking about filling in bits of shit of the story. It is just pure. It's a masterclass on directing from start to finish. The way they can take so many different aspects, throw them all into one film, and just go, there you go, that's how you do it.
Yeah, and I think the fact that they can make. I don't want to spell stuff, but there's obviously there's multiple stories going on at once.
Yeah.
And the fact that they can make it all very smooth.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. I mean, each story flows from to the next, and you can't fault it because of that.
No.
It's just a clean, very well done film.
It's going to take at least another 2 to 3 watches.
I'm saying 8.
Before
straight up, I'm going to have to watch that 8 times before I catch it.
Before I can even think of going.
Yeah.
I don't like that bit. Because at the minute, obviously, I'm proper hyped up. It's got to a point where I've been waiting for it for months and months and months.
Years.
We've gone and seen it.
Years, 10 years. We've been waiting for it for 10 years.
It's a lot to take in. There's a lot that happens.
Yeah, when we walked out, not one of us could express the way we felt about this film. It's such. I can't emphasise how strong it is. I mean, we wouldn't talk about it when we left the cinema. We were just talking about Star Wars and how bad the Fantastic Four films were.
Go-to film, though.
Yeah, but we was talking about that because we didn't know how to express how great and how hard it must have been to put this film together.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a huge task.
I'm still struggling now. I mean, it's
like I say, without going into spoilers, which we obviously don't want to do. It's
because we don't want to be then balanced.
No, not about being that. Who spoils the film? But difficult film to talk about because there's so much that happens.
Yeah, if you talk about
so
one
much
part
that impacts the rest of the universe going forward. Like they said, like the Russos came out before they made the film, while they was making it, and they said it's going to change the way you view the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward. Totally, and it totally does that, but not in ways that you necessarily expected.
It made me feel like a comic. It made it feel like a comic book because there wasn't no need for a lull in it. It was like reading your favourite comic. It was panel after panel of just great stuff.
And visually, it is stunning.
Surprisingly uber violent.
Yeah, in a really, really
in my way. I mean, it made me celebrate.
For a 12A as well, you was like, shit, that happened.
I was so happy.
Fair enough. So that happened again. There's a lot of moments in the film where
it's consequences to this film,
massive,
which you can't say with a lot of Marvel films.
Scale.
As much
and the emotion in it is incredible. Characters that I didn't care about one way or another before the film started, and now, I was close. Like I say, I was breathless. It got to certain points in certain characters' story where I was like, "Fuck no, that can't happen." Or yes, that fucking well can happen.
Yes,
like I fancied you just running round the car park, just shouting from the rooftops.
In fairness, right, I think everyone's got to be comparing this to that first Avengers film.
Oh, it shits all over
right,
that.
And it literally does just squat above it and take the biggest shit on it. I mean, I was blown away by it. I mean, I thought that the scope was something that's never been done before, and I thought that might be where it fell apart with timing issues and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it gets past that because of how quick and how fast the actual pacing of the film is. You don't mind that it doesn't quite explain how long it took to get from point A to point B. And
so the timeline at this point, obviously without a second watch, we don't know if it was if the film takes a week or a month or a year. Like, we don't really know.
I think that might be a couple of people, like, if you're going to be really, really darky about it.
Really critical,
you're going to find issues with that part of it, but you can't find fault with what's actually put in front of you.
But it's not as obvious as something like Dark Knight Rises. Oh, you walk in and you watch it and you go, whoa, hang on a minute, that don't make fucking sense.
Yeah, but Tom Hardy looks sick.
I know.
But I understand what you mean.
That's being super, super critical.
Yeah.
Just on a first watch. The score is great. Obviously,
incredible.
We've not got it out of our heads from walking out.
I've been whistling while I've been walking around Manchester.
It's in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's great, and they changed the score slightly to fit the mood as well. So it's the same Avengers theme, but with a different kind of twist on it, depending on the scene that it's included in, which is beautifully done.
And I really, when it comes to the actual score and the music to it, I did love all the little touches with all the characters having not only just the original theme, when you saw them as the film developed, those original themes twisted slightly to show peril, excitement,
exactly
comedy.
What music should do. It should bring out an emotion.
It punctuates the film very well, which to me, in a lot of Marvel films, it kind of lacks.
Yeah.
Before this, but I think this one's the film where they managed to tie everything together.
Like you say, full credit to the Russos. You can see, like we was talking earlier, you can. The feeling is that with certain characters, they may have brought other directors in that have directed the films for those characters, or writers, just to capture the feel of those stories. But for the most part, it's the Russos, and it's a fucking beautiful thing.
Like, out of 10. It'd be hard pressed to say it's not going to be high. Very high.
It's a solid 9 at the minute.
I don't think it could go to a perfect film.
Yeah, it could go to a 10.
I think it needs more for watching.
Without another watch.
I'm going to go in and say it's a very high 9.
Yeah.
I'm on about 9.5. I mean, apart from that little thing where it doesn't explain the time, that is the only thing what I found personally.
Yeah, that's the only issue that I've got with it. But again, that might be because it's a first view, and you do need multiple views to pick out. Because obviously on a second view, you know what's coming. So you can go, right, I can really concentrate on this part. Obviously, Nick will be able to see all the bits where he went to the toilet.
That were all those important plot points he missed. That 5.5 minutes he went vanishing.
Don't know what he was doing in there, but it was weird.
This is all being
Hey, we're not talking about us whacking it off in the toilets, the local view cinema.
That's just something specially saved for you, apparently.
I'm a very sexual human being, and when it happens, it happens.
Yeah, but you didn't need to do it to that cardboard cutout of the Rock, did you?
Don't think it was the Rock. I think it was the big.
No, I'm on about the Rock. Just the boulder thing and the rampage thing, not the Rock.
Yeah.
Not Dwayne.
Just the big wolf.
Just him mounting a wolf, having sex with an inanimate objects. Just
Doesn't take much to set me on it, right?
No, it doesn't. Apparently.
you saw tight latex, not latex.
Latex, no. Not latex. You'll find it's fur.
Fur. No, I was thinking what those twats on bikes wear.
Leather?
Spandex.
Spandex on bike.
No, spandex. You saw
What are them
spandex.
twats on bike?
Helmet.
I'm really tempted to keep this in now.
What?
I'm really tempted to keep this in.
This is why you brought us on board, mate.
You wanted us to act like bellends.
And that's what we do.
I get a good roast.
To the bitter end.
Yeah. It's the most fitting. To the bitter end, I rate everyone should actually go and watch this film.
You've got to.
Special film. Even if you don't like, for some reason, a lot of people don't seem to like comic book films because they think that they're too highbrow for this bullshit. But if you liked action films from the 80s, if you like all the old Arnie films and stuff like that,
Do you like anything with a story?
just go and watch it. It's got everything you need. It's surprisingly funny in parts.
It's hilarious. That's something that we've not actually said.
No.
The comedy is incredible.
It should be expected. It's a Marvel film. Every Marvel film, you always got to get a couple of chuckles out of it.
You get more of it in the likes of Guardians.
Obviously, but that's just the way life works,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Ant-Man was clearly fucking hilarious. But again, this shit's all over what came before it, and just does it so much better. And I think that's the main thing. It's a film that takes everything that's been done before it and then improves.
It takes 10 years of films, 18, and then just says this is the point. This is it. This is the pinnacle of our filmmaking, and it meets that. Even if you're not a fan, watch it. Or just go in,
Just for a laugh.
not worrying, not judging it. Just go and watch it. You'll love it. It's a special film. Mike, Alan, Bear.